Get that boy. That work. Please knock that boy out, man. What's to them, bro?
I remember running on 10 with Keys. Bitches bogus had me sad for weeks. How you gonna do that to me? I remember that nigga when we splitting 10 for the week. How you gonna switch on the game, little boy? You a stain. I pray I don't see you on feet.
Damn. Well, what's good, YouTube? Back on LA Noire part. Nah, not pretty sure, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, let's get into it. He said, I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't play that. My homie said, you gotta stick to your position. Shout out JD, man.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, don't even think about walking to that driver's seat. What's wrong with him? He tripping.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Man, they getting this can't be the other dude we had caught there, huh?
Another wedding ring torn from the finger.
It's the third one.
No skin
And
under
she got
the
bugs
fingernails.
on, man.
Kiss the blood. BD.
No, you can only take the hand, I guess. Golly, boy.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card?
21.
Did he want us to find it?
So it was what, 1947? God damn, these niggas old. Fuck.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, Further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Oh, is this his bag?
If she
Bloody
took a blow to
sock.
the head like the
Oh.
others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
They just not putting out evidence? I don't think this guy had nothing to do with it. Oh, yeah, she got dragged.
May as well follow the trail.
Oh, Antonia.
Huh. Same as the library card.
You know, we got another clue somewhere because that music ain't played yet.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook. That's got to be a code or a cipher. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's where it ended at, though. And this man
Enameled
got
and
some
gold-plated.
wild goose
She was
chasing, huh?
precious to her.
Like, bro, why is the blood all the way over here, bro? What, like, what?
The trail points up.
I guess we just Spider-Man out here, I guess, now. Oh, he trolling us. Oh,
Pulled from the
okay.
finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
He trolling us.
Looks as though the killer was
Or
decorating with this. Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting... Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
He troll, like, now we forgot to run all the way back in. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Dun, 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 dun. Now, let me say, if you ain't ready for no job, bitch, go who then? I already up some dog shit. Let me go in there. He said, they not like us. They not like us.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. You mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Dang, y'all try to be courteous. They ain't let me on my feet for real.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Thought she said upstairs. Ain't this all? I was gonna say, where you going?
What are we waiting for?
What? Who you talking to? Bro, better stop talking like that for you gonna get folks to pop his ass again. What's wrong with him?
Okay, we have an address. The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence. The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from. We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
She's spilling all the tea, huh?
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Well, she ain't telling the truth, right?
A nosy old hag
All
like
right,
you
bet,
knows
bet,
everything
bet,
about
bet,
the
bet.
people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
The hell was that? What the hell was that?
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti.
What the hell?
What do you
Oh,
have
wow.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
What the hell was that?
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Is she lying?
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photos,
Hey,
she's
man, we
displaying a
4 for 4,
charm
man.
That thing? She never wore it.
4 for 4, man.
Her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
We go check out their house first. Hopefully I don't miss out on nothing about doing that.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Oh shit, we finna get into some shit, man.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
He's at apartment 204. I think I'm pretty sure. Apartment 204, right? I know I ain't tripping. I know I'm not tripping. I could have sworn it said 204. I'm pretty sure it said 204. Oh, 3? I'm tweaking.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Oh, man.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Man, who do you think he is?
I got 100 pounds.
I got nothing to say to you.
Get that boy. That work. Please knock that boy out, man. What's to them, bro? Bro, finally learn how to fight,
Got
I
some
guess.
decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway,
Hey,
badge
he
number
look like,
564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Hey, dude, look like, I don't know if y'all watched that show, but the
Figured the
Secret
whole
Life of
place
an
was
American
over.
Teenager, that
Talking to
counselor, look, he's just like him. He might be playing him. I don't know.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Man, we'll call you whatever the fuck we want to, Nick. Who do you think he talking to, bro?
Just picked Fruit Market.
He been talking reckless. I don't think, bro, remember, our first case with him, he got 2-piece. He go do more than 2 pieces ass. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna get his ass gone.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
You know, I'm finna try to make sure I got everything in here first. Bro got food on his bed. Crazy work. Watch out, bro. Get out the way. Somebody coming by me. Pick up your hat, man.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Bro, worry about everything but picking up his hat, bro. Watch out.
No good. Nobody here.
Man, you wasn't even by the door. What's he talking about?
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing
You
with
should
my
punch
kids.
his ass.
LAPD, were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I ain't gonna
You're
lie. I
thinking
think,
you're gonna call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps.
hey, I think we got like a ring going on with that little
I'm
doctor we kept
executing
seeing in the
restraint right
newspapers. I
now.
think that's what it's gonna be.
Finbar.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Is that all you needed, Detective?
Bro need to stop moving by us before he punches I said, yeah, we already looked at that.
You can drive.
Oh, so we did.
Where
We didn't see everything. We didn't see everything. Okay. Must be in the house then, I guess, or not the house, but yeah, the apartment. Hey, what's with this music, bro? Oh,
This will take some explaining.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars too. You should check it out.
watch him take forever to get to his car, bro. Man, still upstairs, bro.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Where are you at, bro? Oh my God. We need our other partner back. We at least had a sense of urgency, man. This man still ain't go pick up his hat, man.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Hello, what? I wasn't trying to do that.
We gonna go
You're behind the
downstairs
wheel.
to see Donnelly or what?
Yeah, go get the rest of the clues, don't we? Yeah, what you picked? So I could have sworn you picked the bar in the first place, bro. She gotta be tweaking. We ain't gonna be able to catch them with no
What can I
clues.
get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Divorce papers?
Oh,
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Or it might be divorce. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't reading all that.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
We gonna use the intuition.
Did she leave with anyone?
Damn.
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Where the temp guy they was talking about?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
A waitress? Can I have another spoon?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
If you don't run, man.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain
Thanks for your help.
He's dull.
I don't know why he's sitting in our seat, but he'll
Can you
learn
drive
the
to this
hard
one?
way, man.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Oh, we right there. We could have just ran across the street. What the hell? I know y'all seen that.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Another. You think there's anything to the divorce angle?
When the hell was we in a blue car? I don't think this is the right car.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up.
Seems like a decent guy.
Man, if you don't run,
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. Heap upon thy soul.
My soul by virtue of this curse.
These then be though and beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thyself torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, after made false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lag and fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
You've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
Oh, man.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the Grand Prix.
Going crazy, ain't we?
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Man, he just went through. You finna get into it all.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Told that man to shush.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Is we going back here, I guess?
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Oh, man.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Man, they don't never learn, do they? Yeah, never learn. You hawk them down for a reason, man. We ain't called hawk them down for no reason.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Okay, alright,
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he
Come
put
on,
a trail
man.
of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Come on, man. What's wrong with bro?
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
This man finna drink all himself. He think he's slick. Man, 12 out of 13, man. You know I'm saying, man. 5 stars, man. You know what I'm saying, man. I think we went crazy, man. I think we were getting crazy, man. You on the streak now, man. Stop playing with me, bro. We get it together, man.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies?
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
All right, that's gonna be the end of this one. Let's look at this real quick. This one's, we got about what, 14 left. 14 cases left, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. Since the first case, that gotta be our best case yet. We got 5 stars, man. We going crazy. We going crazy, man. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the video.
The butter, bring 1,000 yings. I don't want no chicken. Burn the Quay. I ain't fucking with no Tristan. What?